So greetings, friends. In the last episode, I was sharing with you just about how to be an impactful leader, and I mentioned that in the next episode I would be sharing with you maybe what are some of the things you can do as a leader to take care of yourself. So today I'm coming to you from Subukia Shrines. I just going to reflect. I think one of the things that you can do as a leader to first of all take care of yourself is just learning to take time out to reflect, by yourself. Yeah. Look at your life, ask yourself some questions. What is going on right? What is not going on well? Reflect about your relationships at the workplace. What are you doing well? What are you not doing well? And just reflect about that and ask God to guide you. I don't know, as a leader, sometimes I just wonder if you're not grounded in your faith in Jesus Christ, how do you navigate? There's so many challenges at the workplace. Sometimes you're working with people who are so difficult. You're working with people who are indifferent. And you're working with people sometimes who look down on you, others who feel, they deserve the position, you didn't deserve to be their team leader. No, you're working with all sorts of people and all sorts of challenges. And sometimes the solutions to these challenges at the workplace, sometimes the solutions is not necessarily you doing anything to the staff. Sometimes it's just about you learning to retreat and carving out that space for yourself to reflect, to re-energize, so that you're able to face this negative energy with a positive energy. So when you learn to find this space to reflect, then you actually are building your coping muscles. So when you come and you find a staff who's indifferent, who's looking down on you, you're able to actually counter that with something positive, and you don't let their insults or something like that get to you, but you actually learn to rise above that. But you cannot be able to do that if you haven't built your internal muscle, if you haven't built your inner strength. So learn to take some time off to just reflect. I think something else that you can do, as a leader, to just make sure that you have the right energy to take care of your team, is also learning to ask for feedback. Sometimes it's very difficult for people under us or people that you're supervising to give you feedback. But when you make it comfortable for them to talk to you and to tell you what is not working, that's a wonderful way for you to be aware of your blind spots. So make your staff comfortable, make them feel like they can share, make them feel like they can talk to you and give you feedback. I think that really helps. The third thing I think that we can do as leaders to just take care of ourselves is to sleep. That's something I've come to realize is so important. Try and get at least 8 hours. If not 8, at least try 7, but not less than that. At least for myself, I've noticed the moments when I don't get like at least 7 hours of sleep, even my thinking is actually affected. So I really believe that it's true as leaders, we need to find time. And sometimes I know, you can say there's so much work, there's not enough time to sleep, you have reports to do, you have proposals to write, you have meetings to attend to. But imagine you'll be more productive if you learn to carve that time for you to sleep. I mean, time to just rest. And also remember, as a leader, you're a role model. So if you're the kind who works very late, then indirectly you're pushing your employees to also work very late. But you should be balanced, there's time for work and there's time for other things. Just learn to clock off if it's at 5 or if you have to push it at 6, but don't make it a habit, to work very late and put the same pressure on your team. So rest is very important as a leader. And then, of course, last but not least, there's something I read somewhere You know, sometimes our teams, of course, they look up to us as their team leaders for solutions. But you know what? As a team leader, don't burden yourself with knowing all the answers. No one knows everything, and you have wonderful people in your team, you have talented people in your team. Make use of them. So don't burden yourself, like you're the one who has to figure out all the programmatic challenges. No, take advantage of the resource that is in your team. I think sometimes we underestimate the potential and the capacities that are in our team, and you tend to put a lot of burden on yourself as a leader that you have to figure everything out by yourself. No. A way to take care of yourself as a leader as well is to capitalize on the resources in your team. So I hope you find these insights useful for you. Please share with me, for you as a leader, what are some of the things you do to take care of yourself so that you can have an impact. Thank you for just stepping by. I wish you a beautiful day. God bless you.